Hello, Divine Soul. So I wanted to address your concern and offer you a little bit of spiritual cuisine. So you spoke about or shared that when you're seeking opportunities, and I'm assuming that when they don't happen or show up for you or manifest right away, you become discouraged and then you develop depression. Well, in short, things that don't happen for us, it's not for us. And then if there's a block for the things that we're seeking outside of ourselves, it's because that's not our path. If things abruptly stop and end, then that means that that season is over for that. And you have to have the strength within your own self to be like, oh, okay, well, reason, season, lifetime, right? Oh, just was not for me. Because what's for you, not even yourself can keep you from it. Because it's designed and set for you to receive in divine timing, okay? In regards to developing depression, it stops when you can acknowledge the fact that, oh, this didn't show up for me or it did not manifest for me because it is not mine and or it is not my time. And or this is not my direction. So you have to really, because sometimes we try to force ourselves to do things and to get something because it looks good. But all jobs, careers that look good and seem like, yeah, because of the moolah, may not be good for your spirit. And or you may be very skilled in it and you like, oh my God, I got all of this experience. But maybe your spirit self and your spirit guides is saying, this is the time in our life that we're supposed to be going over here to the right and then going up the block and making a left and then going straight, right? So you have to really ask, why did this not happen for me? And your I am presence, which is your God self, will respond. But you have to take the time and sit still. However you decide, you sit in your stillness and your quietness, meditate, you sage yourself up, you put on your music, set your candles up and you do your thing. However you choose to do to get quiet and listen to you. Sometimes, see, like for me, my answers, when I ask my goddess self questions, it does not come right then. It comes while I'm moving, in movement, moving. So that can help alleviate some depression or all of it. Depends on if you want to give it up. Some people like being depressed. They don't even know they like being depressed. Sometimes being depressed for some people is a comfort zone. Well, it didn't work out. Well, let me go ahead. It's like people who say, oh, it didn't work out, and they go cutting up the cocaine. See, this is what I'm saying. Life ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how they're used to dealing with their shit. And they don't even realize how unhealthy that is. So just understand that you are, become consciously aware that you're allowing yourself to continue unhealthy behaviors and you're not even aware of it. That's one of the reasons why it's developing or it's coming when you become discouraged. It's because there's a part of you that's what it's used to doing. It's used to becoming depressed. So therefore you have to do some spiritual healing work. You have to do some shadow work. You have to do some inner child work. You have to come to some grips and some truths and acknowledge and take self-responsibility for whatever it is that plays a part in what caused you to be angry. And so because it caused you to be angry and something's not happening in your life, so it turns into depression because of a situation is not a joyful one for you. So that's dealing with the depression. The depression has nothing to do with the opportunities. The depression comes from the fact that your body, mind, and your emotional body is used to being depressed. You may have some joyful times, but it seems like when things don't go your way, that's its default. That's the emotional default. So you got to change your emotional default, okay, and switch it to the way that you want it to be by accepting the truth of the fact that when something outside of you does not happen the way that you want it, it does not manifest as you choose it to be, to actually say, well, is this for me? And be okay if it's not for you, okay? That means there's something greater for you. Okay. Now, if you want me to work with you further, just reach out. I don't have a problem with that. So you can better understand where the depression started so that you can pluck that and we can deal with that, or you can deal with it through your own shadow and inner child work. I do have courses on my website in the School of Spiritual Wisdom, and on my website in my online store, Mama Asada's Village. I offer courses on mentalism to help you take a journey through your mind, to help you understand what you're thinking that causes you to feel the things that you're feeling that we need to heal or you need to heal. Or I can also work with you, and I do barter. Okay, so you don't have to worry about money. What skills do you have? What connections do you have? Because it's not all about the money. It's all about the healing. Okay, so I hope that this helped. Again, don't get discouraged. Ask yourself, get inquisitive. Instead of getting discouraged, become inquisitive, okay? And ask your soul self or your God self or goddess self, hey, why did this not happen? And let it show you or tell you or reveal to you why, okay? Understand what's for you is for you, and not even you can keep you from it. So you're not missing anything. You're not behind on anything. It's just a matter of the way you think about things. All right. I hope this helps. Namaste. Peace and love.